We are going to need another name for this bad boy. Alright, that's not bad. No, not the drill. The sauropod is so annoying to excavate because it's so big. And I think it's just a little too big for the bomb to be super useful. But thankfully it is relatively round, which normally makes it easy to laser stuff. It's not as round as I would like, because the bumps make it a little difficult and also make it bigger in general, but it's still good. I think we're on pace for an A rank right now, if I can just drill effectively without damaging it. All depends on if I accidentally, like, miss one tiny little speck that can't be blown away. Ooh, come on, come on. Your boy needs this A rank for an easy level up. Alright, go ahead and use the blower. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll just all go away. Yes, it did. Perfect. Woo! A rank. That should be A. No damage under 130. Yeah, level 21. Nice. We can't name it Golden Fleece because we only get 6 letters. Awaken this bad boy. Here we go. Nice. Would have laughed if it didn't give you an A. I would have been mad. All right. What are we naming you, buddy? Chat, any suggestions? We're not naming it Wooloo again. It's not happening. I'm not naming it Water. Rainbow without a W. Oolo. Wooloo backwards. Yo, I like Floof. I'm naming it Floof. Although Wooloo backwards was also good, I would have named it Wooloo backwards if it weren't for the fact that I would have lost my mind trying to pronounce it over and over again. Trying to say Ulu over and over would make me want to die. Mareep was also a good shout. But I don't like naming Spectrobes after Pokemon. I only named the first one Wooloo because, like, everyone in chat immediately said Wooloo, like, 8 times when I had to name it. Here, you get your own personal room to evolve. Have to be very careful to do the right one. No, I don't, because one of them is in my search team, so I just have to make sure I don't grab the one in the search team. I have 12 evolved minerals. That's so dumb. Here you go, bud. Come eat. Come and get it. Look at him. Look at this majestic creature. The mighty Floof. I remember really liking its final form as well, which we'll get to see later. Bazora. All right, get me out of here. It is beautiful. All right, so now... Now let's go... You know what? Hold up. Go back in the incubator. Still not sure about the final team for Rollin and Gina and keeping them both having their own team. But for now, how about... I know I'm not gonna use you long term. So put you in here and then give me Floof. We may as well have 2 sky attributes for now, since we're going to Water Place. And we should not have 2 fires. So take out Sun for now. And I guess I'll put you back in. But it'd be a good idea to have double the double the win right now. If it turns bipedal, I'm gonna flip. No, it is a four-legged creature. I'm trying to think. You don't often... There might not actually be any Spectrobes that switch between 2 and 4 legs. I think they all stay either bipedal or quadrupedal based on whichever one they were first for their entire line. I might be forgetting 1 or 2 Spectrobes that switch back and forth, but I think the majority of them stay the way they are at the start. All right, back to Doldogo. My boy Raptor has confirmed that all I need is Plant and Sky for Doldogo, like I thought. For some reason, I really thought that there was a fire legendary weapon here somewhere, but there is not. I definitely am going to do a lot of excavating before next stream, because then we can exchange them for minerals, and then I can use those minerals to level up our mons before we go to the Ice Ruins. Because I would like to have a couple, if not a lot, of evolved mons, fully evolved. What is this? Marker, don't know. You can ask me anything you want to flash. Okay, yeah, these people are just telling me where to find legendary weapons. I already know where I'm going. There's one legendary weapon that we can't get to because it is, it's past those columns, and we can't go over those columns yet. Oh yeah, Spypod. Spypod's first form is quadruped, and then it's two-legged when it evolves. But its adult and evolved form are bipedal. Only its first form is quadruped. Oh, wait a minute. I just passed one, didn't I? No. It's further up. I'm pretty sure I already opened it. But there's one around here. Was it right here? Yeah, right here. I wasn't paying attention. Gotta go up through here. What, I don't remember what weapon this is. Is this the Hanapod Spinal Form weapon? Maybe? I cannot recall. Look at all of these things. Which Spectrobe is this? What are you based off of? Oh, this is Genbu's. Or not Genbu's, it's the turtle. It's Gonbu? I don't remember. But it's a cannon. I'm not a big fan of cannons in this game. Dongu, that's what it is. The Dongu cannon. I think the Hana one is up ahead. The Hanapod one is the one that doesn't have a marker at all. It's just up on that cliff. I guess in a way the Grill Dragos line is, because its adult is on 2 legs and its final form is flying. Yeah, but it's like a sick-looking dragon, so I think it gets a pass. Regardless.
Go.
Oh, so I think it still has, like, 2 hands and, like, loses its feet? I don't know. It goes from being, like, bipedal to no pedal. I totally forgot about the penguin Spectrobe in this game. It's not my favorite Spectrobe in the game, but it's definitely not bad. Flying is better than walking, I agree. Wooloo the Grazer, Floof the Battleborn. Alright, there is... So we can't get to that one over there yet. That'll have to be done later. And I think... Is that a fire one, actually, or an earth one? I think it's fire, so that must be the fire one I was remembering. The fire weapon. There is one in the temple. We will get it last. I don't think there's one off to the right here. I think there's only one more. There's one more in the temple. There's the one we can't get to. And then there's the sky one in the Thunder Crag. Oh, and then the one up on the hill. So we got to go get the one up on the hill and the Sky Crag one, or Thunder Crag one, and I think that's it. Unless I'm forgetting one. By the end of the game, we'll get them all, at least. Before I finish this playthrough, we'll have gotten them all. This was not the right way, was it? No. This is a dead end. I was supposed to go further. My mistake. Wooloo, the gatherer of Evo crystals? Yeah, basically. You could not have timed that any better. This thing wants to evolve so bad, it finds so many evolution crystals. Like, insert the red skull saying, like, I lead others to a treasure I cannot possess. Wooloo here is leading everyone to evolution, even though I refuse to allow Wooloo to evolve. There's another one! Stop it! This is madness.
Go.
Get over there. Thank you. Alright, up this way. So there's one up on the hill here, and then there's one in the cave. And the one in the cave is one of my favorites. Level 99 Wooloo, one day. That is the dream. Hello there. Open sesame. I think this is Hana. It's hard to tell because we haven't seen its fully evolved form. Oh, no, wait, no. The Flora Blaster. This is something different, I think. Actually, I think this might be one of the 5... This might be the weapon for one of the 5 legendary ones that you have to use input codes to get, maybe? I can't remember. What about the temple? I'm going to get the one in the temple on the way back. Because the one in the temple is one of my favorite ones in the entire game. But we gotta grab another one of my favorites from right here first. And actually, the one we're getting in here, I'm probably gonna use a good bit because it's a sky attribute. So we'll be using it on Kogo area. That was for the Turnip's evolved form? I thought so. I couldn't remember. It just looked too different from it. I don't remember... I think it's called the Hanapod. I don't remember what its evolved forms looked like. Yo, this is Zappi's, though. It's a little hard to tell, but this is Zappi's legendary weapon, and I love it. Look at it. Look at this. The Zap Lance. Very big fan. Incredibly big fan. Okay, now we're gonna go back and grab the, we're gonna grab the one in the temple. And then I think we've got all of them from Doldogo, except the one beyond the columns. Evolved form of it looks pretty good, at least to me. It looks a bit like Black Rose Dragon from 5Ds. I do love Black Rose Dragon. It has a great design. So does Stardust Dragon. We'll evolve it eventually. Actually, you know what? Now I can actually like evolve it to its adult form at least and stop carrying it around because we have Ukabi here as our flying Spectrobe. I was only keeping Hana as our flying Spectrobe primarily. But also at the same time, I'd like to evolve Ukabi and get his final form and everything. But I don't know. We'll worry about it later. Ooh, we're almost out of time. We're probably going to go grab the marker in the temple and then go back to the... we'll probably fly back to Kogo area and then wrap up for today. And then when we come back next time, we have... I think there are 2 stone markers we can find in Kogo area before going to the ice ruins. So we'll get those. And then after we have them, we'll go to the ice ruins. We'll definitely finish Kogo area next stream. I think we'll probably end up finishing, like, a planet a stream, pretty much. Give or take. Floating ring is one of my favorite lines. It's such a weird Spectro. It is really weird. I do like it, though. It's got a... It's really strange looking, but it has this weird kind of, like, draw to it. I can't even remember what its middle stage looks like, but I know its third stage is literally a boat. Like a really sick-looking, like, Ark-style boat, and I like it. We'll get to see it eventually. We'll get to see all of them eventually. Alright, so we already opened up the path when we were here last time. It's right there. This is one of my absolute favorites, because not only is it the legendary weapon of my boy Sabo, but also you can use this weapon literally all the time, because Sabo's legendary weapon is a shield. The Sabo shield. I love it. We've gotten our first shield, boys. Hold the nunchuck and Wii Remote upward to use the shield during a battle or greatly lower the damage you take from an attack. I very rarely do that. I just like to have it on my arm. equipment. I'm pretty sure there are only 3 shields in the game. There's the basic shield that you can get from Kotetsu, which we don't have, but it just ups your stats, by the way, which is great. And there's one other legendary weapon that's based off of a fire-type Spectro, but it's not until near the end of the game. My boy Sabo is always looking out. Even when he's not in combat, he's helping us with the shield. So, yeah. We're basically going to use the Sabo shield for the entire game until we get to the fire planet, which is where it's not as useful because it's grass attribute. And also, the other legendary weapon that is a shield is a fire attribute one that is on the fire planet, I believe. And the fire planet is like the 6th planet in the game, so you don't get it until late. Which means we're going to be using the Sabo shield for the majority of the game as a result. Which I am perfectly okay with. And then, as I said, there's one more over there. But these columns right here won't let us get there until after we're done with the 4th planet, I believe. Let's get on back over to Ye Olden Ship. And honestly, I'll probably get in a crawl fight real quick on our way. Just to do something or other that I'll say in a minute, don't worry. Just to show off some of these legendary weapons we just got. Here we go, summon this. Thank you. Ikaze! What do we got, the Zora Sword? Yep. Yeah, it's a 5-hit combo on this bad boy. Look at that damage. I mean, they're low level, but still. Just tear them asunder. All right, really quickly, I want to see the Zap Lance, because I remember loving it. I love lances mostly because of the Zap Lance. Here we go, boys. Taste this. Ow. You mind? Is it only a single hit lance? All right, the Zap Lance I thought was a 2-hit, but it's only a single hit. But man, it looks cool. Look at how sick it looks. Pulled up the shield at the last second there. But really, also the arm guard, as you can see, we have the Cosmolink takes the form of whatever weapon we have equipped, which I love. It's the Zenny Lance that hits like 2 or 3 times, I think. Actually, no, doesn't the Zenny Lance do like a 5-hit combo? I can't remember. The Zap Lance doesn't have as much of a combo, but it looks so good. Verdant Village, here we come. But we'll be using the Zap Lance and especially the Yagi Sword a lot in Kogo area, since they're Sky attribute. That will be very, very, very helpful. Yes, Glomoss Cave. I already got the thing. Thank you for being worthless. So now we have the legendary weapons, which means the gameplay can get mixed up a lot more. You can switch weapons to match the attribute of what you need at the moment, and you can use the different weapon types that have different combo numbers and everything else. It's a lot more fun once you get the legendary weapons. Especially since you can get some really good lances and swords very early on. And the Spiko axe is really good too, because it's a 2-hit axe, which is great since axes are typically a 1-hit. Next stream we can do the blasters. We got the cannon is all we got, we think. As soon as I get a zapper, I don't remember. I think it's based off of Rigazelle. I think it's Rigazelle's ultimate weapon, maybe. But there's a legendary water weapon that is a zapper that is one of my absolute favorite weapons in the game. It's so much fun to use. So I'll use that a lot when we get it. Anything else I need to do with... Do we have any mystery pods or anything to do? No? Nope. All right. So yeah, I have like 3.5 pages of these. I will... Assuming I have time this coming week, which I should have some time when rendering videos, depending on how my classwork is going. Assuming I have time, I will do a lot of excavating, and then we can do a lot of exchanging next stream to get a lot of crystals so we can level up our boys really easily. Save the game. Game saved. I will not continue playing, actually. Thank you for asking. So that's going to be all for today. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to try and catch these live, I stream them always on Fridays at 4 CST. Ton of fun. I'd love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate the support either way. We come back next time. We'll go through Kogo area, fight one of my favorite bosses in the game, personally. At least design-wise, it's one of my favorites. And probably get a jump start on the 4th planet as well and pick up some more legendary weapons. the game is going to get even more enjoyable from here on now that we have legendary weapons on hand. But yeah, so until next time, farewell.